Chosen one, listen closely. This Tuesday is not an ordinary day placed randomly in the calendar. It is not just another passing date in the endless stream of time. It has been carved into existence long before you were even born. Heaven has been arranging threads of events, moving people into and out of your life, aligning circumstances like pieces of a great sacred puzzle. All so that when this Tuesday arrives, it will carry something so specific, so divinely tailored, that no one else on this earth could receive it but you. This Tuesday holds a miracle with your name engraved in the very light of heaven. It is not by accident that you are here, reading or hearing these words right now. It is the call of destiny, the whisper of the divine saying, "Be ready." Before we continue, I want you to do something important. If your heart beats faster right now, if you feel a stirring deep inside, it means this message is speaking directly to you. I need you to stay with me until the end, because what I'm about to share will shift the way you see this moment forever. And I want you to go to the comments and write your warmest, most heartfelt wishes along with the number 777. That number is not just digits. It is a key, an energetic signal to the universe that you are ready to receive. When you write your wish, you are not simply typing words. You are declaring it to creation, letting the heavens and the earth hear your intention. This is your way of planting a seed that will grow in divine soil. Chosen one, the miracle that waits for you this Tuesday is not something you can force with human effort. It is not born of struggle, anxiety, or endless striving. It is something that has been building in silence, hidden beneath layers of ordinary days, waiting for the exact moment to rise and reveal itself. And that moment has a name: Tuesday. This day has been marked in the spiritual realm long before you ever suspected it was special. You may have felt it without realizing it, a strange sense of anticipation, an unexplainable shift in your energy, a pull in your spirit as if something unseen was leaning closer. This is the divine signature that something has already been released in your favor. You see, miracles are not accidents. They are appointments. They are written into the schedule of the universe, and they arrive exactly on time. Sometimes they take the form of sudden breakthroughs. Other times they unfold gently like the sunrise, quiet but unstoppable. This Tuesday, your miracle may show up in a way that will make you stop in your tracks, in awe. It could be a message, an opportunity, a financial breakthrough, a long-awaited answer, or a shift in a relationship. But make no mistake, when it comes, you will know. Your spirit will recognize it instantly, because it has been praying, waiting, and yearning for this exact energy for a long time. There have been seasons in your life where you wondered if heaven had forgotten your name. You've carried burdens in silence, fought battles no one saw, cried in the quiet hours of the night. And yet, through it all, something inside you refused to let go of hope completely. That small, stubborn ember of faith has been the light that guided you through the valley. And now, that ember is about to ignite into a flame. This Tuesday, the wind of the divine will blow upon it, and you will feel warmth return to your heart in a way that tells you, "This is the day I've been waiting for." Chosen one, you may not see all the details yet, You may not know exactly what form this miracle will take, but the absence of details is not the absence of power. Just as a seed hides its beauty beneath the soil before it bursts forth into life, your miracle is working its way up from the unseen into the seen. The waiting was not wasted. Every delay has been a divine setup. Every detour has been a redirection toward the place where your blessing can meet you without interference. On Tuesday, don't rush through your day as if it were ordinary. Wake up with expectation in your heart. Look around with eyes that are ready to see the hidden hand of God moving through conversations, encounters, and even small moments. Listen to the quiet nudges in your spirit, for they may lead you exactly where you need to be to receive what has been prepared for you. Remember, your name is on this miracle. It will not be lost, stolen, or mistakenly given to another. It is sealed for you. And when it comes, chosen one. Don't be surprised if it arrives in a way that feels almost too perfect to be real. That's the nature of divine timing. It doesn't just meet your need, it exceeds it. It carries a fragrance of heaven, an unmistakable peace that tells you, this was meant for me. You won't have to fight for it, manipulate for it, or beg for it. You'll simply step into it, because it was always yours. Chosen one, I need you to understand something vital. This Tuesday is not a coincidence. It's a culmination. You have been walking through a season where the pieces didn't seem to fit, where the answers were delayed, where prayers felt like they disappeared into silence. But heaven has been quietly rearranging the stage of your life, placing every detail exactly where it needs to be so that when this moment arrives, the miracle will fit perfectly into your story. You are not stepping into something random, you are stepping into something prepared. For too long, you've been made to feel like your breakthroughs belong to someone else, as if blessings always passed by your door without knocking. You've watched others rise while you waited. You've celebrated victories for others while wondering when your time would come. But this Tuesday, the energy shifts. The spiritual atmosphere around you changes. The delay lifts. There is a moment coming where you will feel a strange yet undeniable alignment, as if the world itself has paused to let you catch up with your destiny. That moment is no accident. It is a divine delivery. When a miracle carries your name, chosen one, it cannot be intercepted. Others may try to claim it, circumstances may try to block it, but the design of the divine is flawless. What is yours carries a spiritual seal that cannot be broken by human hands. Your name is etched on it in light, light that cannot be erased. This Tuesday, the heavens will release what has been held in waiting, and it will come directly to you, bypassing every trap, every delay, every obstacle that has stood in its way. You will feel it in your body before you see it with your eyes. That subtle yet unmistakable rise in your spirit. The sensation that something is approaching, something is leaning toward you, is the echo of your miracle moving closer. Some of you will wake up that morning with a lightness in your chest, a sudden rush of peace. Others will find themselves smiling without knowing why. These are signs that the spiritual has begun to spill into the natural. Pay attention to them. They are not small. They are confirmations. Do not underestimate the preparation you've already walked through. Every closed door, every silent season, every challenge was training your vision. Miracles can pass unnoticed by those who are distracted, bitter, or blind to the hand of God. But you have been refined to recognize it when it comes. You have been trained to feel the difference between something ordinary and something divine. This Tuesday, your awareness will be sharper than ever, and you will sense your moment before it even arrives. And when it does arrive, chosen one, it will feel as if time slows down. The air will change. The sound around you may fade, as if the world is holding its breath to watch what happens next. That's because a divine appointment is taking place. And not just for you, but for those connected to your life. Your miracle is not only about blessing you, it will ripple outward, touching people you may never even meet. The way you receive it, the way you step into it, will send out waves of change far beyond what you can see. On this Tuesday, move as someone who expects to receive. This is not the day to shrink back in doubt or to tell yourself that nothing special is happening. This is the day to walk in confidence, to speak with authority, to take each step as if the ground itself has been anointed for you. When your miracle shows up, you will not have to chase it. It will find you. It will meet you exactly where you are, because your path and its path have been converging for a long time. Chosen one, this Tuesday carries weight. It carries prophecy. It carries the fragrance of answered prayers, and it carries your name. Get ready, because heaven is not just sending a blessing, it is sending proof that you have never been overlooked. Chosen one, think back to all the times you almost gave up. The moments where you stood at the edge of hope, wondering if it was even worth holding on. There were days when the silence felt heavier than the promise. You asked, "Did I misunderstand? Did I hear wrong? Is the miracle really coming for me?" Yet something within you, that quiet, unshakable knowing, kept whispering, "Wait." That whisper wasn't your imagination. It was the voice of destiny telling you that the time wasn't yet complete, but when it came, it would be undeniable. This Tuesday, the waiting will make sense. The delays will reveal their purpose. You'll see how what felt like wasted years were actually sacred preparation. There were doors you wanted to open earlier, but had they opened, you would have walked into blessings you weren't yet ready to hold. Heaven wasn't denying you, it was perfecting you. And now, the moment that was held back for your protection is being released for your elevation. This miracle is different because it carries recognition. It's not just an answer, it's an announcement. When it arrives, it will carry the stamp of heaven, a mark so clear that you will not need to question if it's really for you. It will fit not only your need, but your spirit. It will bring a peace that silences the doubts and a joy that rises from somewhere deeper than circumstances. This is the kind of miracle that will make you say, "Now I understand why it had to take this long." Do not be surprised if this Tuesday feels different from the moment you wake up. The air around you may seem lighter, your heart more aware. Pay attention to subtle shifts, the sudden call from someone you've been thinking about, an unexpected invitation, a message that arrives at the perfect time. Miracles often come wrapped in what looks like coincidence, but for the chosen, nothing is ever random. Every detail is intentional. You might also feel resistance on this day, not because your miracle is slipping away, but because its arrival shakes the atmosphere. The forces that tried to keep you bound will sense the release, and they will try to stir confusion, distraction, or doubt. Don't give in. This is not the day to be swayed by noise. This is the day to stand anchored, to move with quiet confidence, knowing that the delivery is already in motion. Just as a package sent with your name cannot be rerouted without your permission, your miracle is locked into your spiritual address. And when it comes, it won't just meet your immediate need. It will unlock something larger, a sequence of blessings you didn't even know were connected. Like the first domino in a chain, this Tuesday's miracle will start a flow. One breakthrough will open the path for another, and before you realize it, your life will be rearranged to reflect a higher order, a divine pattern that has been waiting for this precise moment. Chosen one, this is why it's so important to move with faith. Faith isn't about wishing blindly. It's about stepping into alignment with what has already been promised. On Tuesday, wake up with a declaration in your heart. This day carries my name, because it does. And no matter how it appears at first, whether loud and unmistakable or quiet and softly unfolding, you will know it when it's in your hands. Chosen one, understand this. Miracles are never late, and they are never early. They move on the exact rhythm of divine timing. And when they arrive, they not only fulfill a need, they confirm your identity. This Tuesday will not just bring you a blessing, it will remind you who you truly are. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are not another face in the crowd. You are marked, seen, chosen. And what is coming carries proof of that truth in its very nature. The miracle you will see this Tuesday is not only about the physical manifestation, the money, the opportunity, the healing, the relationship. It is about the restoration of something much deeper. Your trust in the process. Life has tested you, stretched you, and at times made you question if what you've believed was even real. But when the miracle arrives, it will silence that voice of doubt, not with arguments, but with evidence. No debate will be necessary when the result stands before you, undeniable and unshakable. You may feel a strange pull in your spirit even now as you hear these words, that gentle tightening in your chest, that quiet hum in the background of your thoughts. That is the alignment already beginning. Even before Tuesday arrives, the pathways are being cleared. Things are being shifted behind the scenes. The people who need to be in place are moving into position. The circumstances that once looked locked are loosening. The very air is preparing to carry your miracle toward you. When the divine releases something with your name on it, no one else can open it. Even if they touch it, even if they try to claim it, it will not settle in their hands. It will move again until it finds you, because only you carry the spiritual signature that matches it. This is why you must remain in position, not just physically, but spiritually. Keep your heart open, your eyes aware, your spirit awake. On Tuesday, you must be ready to receive without hesitation. And here's what you must also understand. Miracles are not always loud. Sometimes they are subtle. They can arrive as an email you almost overlook, a conversation you weren't expecting, a sudden shift in your body, a door that quietly swings open without fanfare. Don't dismiss the small openings. They often lead to the largest changes. The seed of a miracle doesn't look like the harvest at first glance, but inside it, Everything is already complete. Chosen one. The reason this Tuesday is so significant is because it will be the day where the invisible becomes visible. That thing you've been carrying in your prayers, the image you've seen in your spirit, the quiet assurance you've kept despite everything. It will begin to take form before your eyes. You will not have to explain to anyone why it matters. The glow on your face, the light in your voice, the shift in your presence will speak for itself. And perhaps most importantly, this miracle is not a single moment of blessing. It is a sign that the season has turned. This Tuesday will not just be a day you remember. It will be the marker of a new chapter. The energy, the opportunities, the divine flow that starts will continue beyond this day, carrying you into greater and greater manifestations of what has been promised. Chosen one, we are only days, maybe even hours away from the alignment that has been in the making for years. The kind of alignment that feels almost surreal when it arrives, because every piece falls into place so naturally that you realize the struggle was never about getting the miracle. It was about becoming the person who could hold it without losing it. This Tuesday is not the starting point of your blessing. It is the moment you step into what has been building for a long, long time. Do you feel it? That low hum in the atmosphere, the way certain things have begun to move faster, the way people you haven't heard from in ages are suddenly resurfacing, the unexpected conversations, the little signs that seem to whisper, "Get ready." These are not coincidences. These are ripples from the wave that is about to hit your shore. Your name has been called in the courts of heaven, and the release has been authorized. Nothing and no one can reverse what is about to unfold. This is why you've been feeling both a strange peace and a deep anticipation. On one hand, you're calmer than you've been in a while, as if something inside you already knows the outcome is secure. On the other, you feel this restless expectancy, a sense that you're on the edge of something major. This blend of emotions is the mark of a chosen soul standing in the doorway of a divine shift. You are not just passing through time anymore. Time itself is carrying you toward an appointed encounter. On Tuesday, it is not only the miracle itself that will matter, but how it finds you. It will meet you in your readiness, in your openness, in your courage to say yes without hesitation. Too often, blessings arrive but find us closed off, distracted, or hesitant. But this time, you will not flinch. You will know it's yours. You will know it belongs in your hands, because your spirit will recognize it like a long-lost friend returning home. And when it lands, the ripple will be immediate. The energy will shift around you. Conversations will change. Doors will swing wider. Opportunities will cluster together as if drawn to the light of your transformation. People will notice without knowing exactly what happened. They will sense the difference in your presence, in your confidence, in the way you move through the world. Because a miracle with your name on it doesn't just change your circumstances. It changes you. But, chosen one, I must tell you this. Don't keep it locked inside. When it happens, when the miracle takes form, let your gratitude move outward. Speak it, share it. Let the testimony travel, because every time you tell the story, it becomes a seed for someone else's faith. What heaven is sending you this Tuesday is not only for you, it's also for the chain reaction it will ignite in others who hear what happened and realize that miracles still find their way to the people they were meant for. Chosen one, the closer we get to this Tuesday, the more you will feel the weight of what is about to be placed in your hands. This is not just an event. This is a threshold. Once you cross it, there is no going back to who you were before. You will not see the world the same way. You will not pray the same way. You will not dream the same way. Because when a miracle arrives with your name on it, it rewrites the limits you thought were permanent. There is a reason heaven did not let this come earlier. You were being shaped into someone who could not only receive, but sustain and multiply what was given. This Tuesday is proof that the waiting was never punishment. It was preparation. Every unanswered prayer, every delay, every detour was a thread woven into the tapestry of this moment. And when you look back, you will see that nothing was wasted. Not one tear, not one sleepless night, not one act of faith that seemed to go unnoticed. When the moment comes, it may feel like a sudden rush, a door flinging open, a message arriving, an opportunity appearing out of nowhere. Or it may come quietly, like the dawn, gradually flooding your spirit with light until you suddenly realize it's here. Whichever way it arrives, you will know, without a shadow of a doubt, that this is the appointed miracle. You will feel the seal of peace on it, the weight of destiny within it, and you will realize it was always meant to find you, and it could not miss its way. From that moment on, the way you walk will change. You will carry the memory of this Tuesday as a living reminder that heaven knows your name. You will speak differently because you've seen what alignment looks like. You will dream more boldly because you know now that divine timing is real. And your faith will deepen because you have tasted what it means for a promise to finally touch the earth. So, chosen one, when you step into this Tuesday, step in fully awake. Step in with expectation humming through your soul. Don't let fear whisper that it's too late, too big, or too impossible. You are standing in the doorway of a moment designed before time began, and it has been waiting patiently, faithfully, for you to arrive. This Tuesday is not just a date. It is a living prophecy, and it carries a miracle with your name on it. Receive it, hold it, let it transform you, and never forget the truth it will leave behind. What is meant for you will always find you, and when it arrives, it will be right on time. Chosen one, even after this Tuesday passes, its impact will continue to unfold like ripples in a still lake. You may think the miracle is a single moment, but in truth, it's the opening of a series of divine alignments. This Tuesday is the unlocking, but the blessings that come through that unlocked door will keep arriving in waves. Some will come quickly, others will reveal themselves weeks or months later, and you will look back and trace them all to this one day. Understand something important. The energy that this Tuesday carries is not bound by the clock. When heaven marks a moment, it imprints it on the timeline of your life. That means even after the day has come and gone in the calendar, the spiritual momentum will keep building. You will notice that certain opportunities you once had to chase will now come toward you naturally. People will seek you out without you having to prove yourself. Favor will find you in unexpected places, and doors that used to creak open with effort will swing wide without resistance. This is the nature of a true miracle with your name on it. It changes the gravitational pull of your life. Your very presence will begin to attract the right people, the right places, the right resources. It's not about luck. It's about divine positioning. You are stepping into a frequency that resonates with your destiny, and anything that does not align with that frequency will begin to fall away. Some of this will feel like loss at first, but it's actually clearance, making space for what belongs. So when you feel shifts after Tuesday, don't resist them. If certain people grow distant, if certain opportunities dissolve, if certain paths close, let them. A miracle doesn't just bring gain, it also removes what would harm the blessing you've received. You are being protected from what your eyes cannot yet see. Chosen one, this is why the days after your miracle are as important as the day itself. The way you carry it, nurture it, and protect it will determine how far its influence reaches. Be mindful of what you share and with whom. Not everyone will celebrate your breakthrough with pure intentions. Some will smile, but quietly wish it had been theirs. Others will try to diminish it with doubt or subtle negativity. Guard your heart, guard your joy, guard the seed you've been given. And remember this, you are not simply the receiver of a miracle, you are now the carrier of one. That means everywhere you go, the atmosphere will shift because of what you hold. People will be drawn to you without knowing why. Some will come for the light you carry, and others will come because they see in you the proof that miracles still happen. Your life is about to speak louder than your words. This Tuesday will give you a story that will outlive the moment itself. Father, I come before you with a heart open and ready to receive. I thank you for marking this Tuesday in the calendar of heaven long before I even knew its significance. I believe that this day carries a miracle with my name on it, a blessing that no one can steal, no obstacle can delay, and no force can block. Lord, I surrender my fears, doubts, and every voice that tells me it is impossible. Replace them with unshakable faith. Align my steps so I am in the right place, at the right time, with the right spirit to welcome what you have prepared. Let my heart be sensitive to your whispers, my eyes open to your signs, and my spirit ready to move without hesitation when the moment comes. I declare that this Tuesday will be a day of divine alignment, supernatural release, and undeniable proof of your love. May every door that needs to open swing wide before me, and may every door that is not meant for me close firmly, so I stay in your perfect will. Surround me with favor, shield me from harm, and silence every plan of the enemy against what you are releasing into my life. Lord, let this miracle not only bless me, but overflow into the lives of those connected to me. Let it spark faith in others, letting them see that you are still the God of perfect timing. I will carry this testimony with humility and gratitude, giving glory back to you in every step I take. I seal this prayer with trust, knowing that what is meant for me will find me, and it will arrive right on time. This Tuesday, I will rise in faith, walk in expectation, and receive with joy the miracle you have written for me. Amen.